Oh right, we were like in the middle of we were in the middle of poking around this nightmare scape, which good luck me making sense of this place. So can I just like repeatedly farm dude for that one goal? Does he count every time, or what is the rules here? I can't do a single one right. God damn. I'm trying. What? Alright. Can't do it on that one. %100 failure rate. It's brutal. It's brutal. But I just can't do it. I don't know, none of the attacks have like the timing I think they'll have. It's hard to explain. Oh, you can only go down still, right? Is this new? Ooh, that looks new. I'm getting really confused and lost at this point. So I can't tell if this is a place I went to earlier, but I also kind of lost track of how I got in here last time. But that's a quest thing. That's something to go after. And this is a door I haven't opened yet, because I don't think any doors close in this game that you open manually. That's good to know. Hi. I still can't do anything with this, so that's just gonna stay locked off, I guess. God damn. Every time. I can't. It's such a long attack that there's so much margin for error of like when you're supposed to deflect it. Ow. I got stuck in my animation. This game really loves its like fake out animations that look like they're gonna land and then they like take 12 more years than expected. But then other ones are deceptively fast. And learning the timing is rough. What? Over here, skull, exclamation point. Also no arrow. Are you saying I can't go here or shouldn't go here or I can't? But also there's an enemy in this direction? Is this entire path a point, like a dead end you have to open from another direction? That doesn't feel right. Did I just like open doors and fight my way into a complete dead end that I can't do anything in? Oh right, I can go up. I keep forgetting. I can go up them now, can't I? I guess I've never been here yet. Okay. Sad, angry sad. Are you saying this is how to leave a zone? No? Or... what? There's an audio log.
Seems nanites are even more adaptable than I ever thought. They are beautiful creatures. Sometimes I don't feel worthy enough to be around them, but Dr. Barrett is the only one who understands. He will lead us into the future. The others, they'll see. They think I've cracked, lost my mind, my worldview. My entire state of being offends them.
Hi. Friend! Die. 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 So I have been here. That's an opened box. Oop. There we go. Yeah. This, yeah, so I am overlooking the room from the beginning. I was right about that much. I just have to try to figure out which... Can I get cells out of that? No? Just have to figure out which paths I haven't taken yet, which is mostly signified by doors that haven't been opened yet. As far as I can tell, they stay that way. But I can't get to there, even though, like, all that's in my way is this stupid rail that I should be able to defeat with my cool weapon because I kill mecha robots, but I can't handle this rail. And then I can just jump over there. But I can't get that story beat until I learn how to break walls, which that'll come up at some point, I guess. And then I'll have to try to remember all the spots that that was in. Yep. Ah. Ah. Oh, my stamina. My stamina. Oh, shit. Bye-bye. Large pile of metal scrap. These deaths are valuable. Oh! God, he has air control. Chop chop. Oh, that was an animation. Hello again, Warren. This leads to the... Let's just go to the prison. I'm really getting lost here, and I don't really want to be here anymore. I'm so turned around, and I'm like, usually it's like I just try to go to all the new places, and I usually have a decent map of what's going on, and I'm like, oh, here's all the new places. I super don't have a map of this area in my head. The sewer, that one sewer room. Maybe I've been everywhere already? I don't know, there was a med bay there. Maybe I gotta go back to the med bay, and maybe there's another path I could have taken. Having to end my session there may have not helped. But every single game is designed to have you take breaks during it, because they're all not Journey. Journey is like the one game practically designed to be beaten in one session. There's in a few indie games, but most other things you're supposed to be able to take breaks. Yeah, so he's at the Cathedral of Spark. I expect Iron Mouse to die because he's an idiot. There's some scientists somewhere. I'm supposed to leave graffiti tags somewhere. So I'm here to find the repeller coil. I don't know if I think I graffitied. Whoop! Took my hand off the controller for just a moment. Right when somebody just pops up. Hi. You're very low level. Poor baby. Alright. Repeller coil. Look at these tutorials. Are the normal prisoners gone? Yeah, they are. But those two guys are still here. I wonder why. There should be like a grappling spot somewhere, right? I do not in any way remember where it might be. We haven't been here for a while. But I think I remember there being a variety of hooks, of like things for me to do later. Not literal hooks, but just like a variety of things I couldn't accomplish yet. I think that might have been this later part of the level. Wasn't that open before? Yeah, this is where the Delver was. We now know what to call him. He escaped through the wall. I guess his reputation is that he's supposed to be like a really tough, hard boss or something. Which surprises me. Because he just wasn't particularly... Like, definitely the blind run-through of his fight is like, what's happening? Oh god! Oh, what's gonna happen next? And he keeps going through phase changes as it goes with multi-phase boss fights that are in any way threatening. But after the shock value is worn down, you're like, alright. He just does really slow attacks and you dodge them. I'm confused by the idea of him being a challenge. But there's multiple people that keep talking about him like he was practically Orange Gin and Smo or something. Or like Fume Knight or something. And I'm like, nah, that was a nothing fight. There are normal enemies that had took more attempts to defeat. Like I had more trouble with the angel statues. Partly because normal enemies are often more dangerous than boss fights. Hello. A lot of boss fights don't do as much damage per blow in some cases because they're meant to be big, long, dramatic fights. Guys, let's be careful about this. I am very armed and you're not, so if we could do like words, that'd be nice.
Welcome to our sanctuary, fellow outcast. Nobody'll hurt you here. See that repeller up there? We found it, reassembled it, made it stronger than ever. It's just me and the boys here. Why should we leave? This prison is the only home we know. The nanites are powerless against our tech. Join us. There's more than enough room.
Well, that's nice. He's welcoming. I need the repeller though, so that's gonna be a problem. Repeller. How does a repeller work? Did that ever get an explanation? I guess it repels nanites, and like the Delver was like a nanite monster, so he got repelled. But like, aren't there a bunch of nanite crazed people around? I guess those aren't coming in here. Honestly, I guess in this game, most of the... Is my head glitching out every now and then? I'm just gonna stare at it for a bit. Yep, there it goes. Oh, yeah, that's a weird... Alright. Yeah, that's not supposed to be happening. I think they were supposed to be nanite-crazed zombies in the first game, in many cases. And then eventually they were like security forces that were supposed to come in and clear everything out. But, in this game, I guess they're mostly just people fighting in apocalypse style. Which is a hell of a thing, like, there's an active evil force coming in and converting people and attacking them, and the humans are attacking each other instead of trying to deal with that. In a different year, I would, like, want to claim that's unrealistic, but I don't know, faith in humanity is getting shaken a lot over the last few years. Still, normal-ass humans could just come in here and wipe you guys out. You're not even armed or armored. And they're like right outside that door? I don't, like... Some of them even came from here, so I don't... This feels like it can't end well, regardless. What are you doing here?
Building a future. The cops left this repeller when they ran away with their tails between their legs. But their loss is our gain. This thing's worth a mint, and we guard it with our lives.
I feel like the monetary value of the object is not particularly relevant when all of society is shut down around you. It's just whether or not you can survive with it for a while or not. And then, what's your long-term goal? Like food? Like, you have shelter, but that's it? Do you have resources to survive here? Do you have are you working on an escape plan? Or are you just like, aha, reprieve. We will now sit here cross-legged and hope that everything resolves itself around us. Because, like, I don't know. When I see these kinds of towns have this kind of breakdown in games, I immediately assume that there's going to be a Raccoon City outcome where the whole thing just fucking goes up. Like someone just decides to purge the whole thing. And that's, you don't want to sit here. You definitely want to be on your way out if you want to survive. Maybe figure out how to get that repeller on like a truck and drive out of here. Where are you hiding your repeller?
It's hanging right above us, friend. Range isn't huge, but it'll do the trick. As long as you stay in here, you can forget about those nanites. Maintenance is a bit of a hassle, though. Some moron thought it was a bright idea to hide the control switch upstairs. Oh well, it's not like we're gonna release that repeller coil anytime soon, huh?
Get out of here, now. I'm taking the repeller.
No way, babe. If you take that repeller, you'll have the death of every last person here on your conscience. There's a beast lurking close by, you know? You wouldn't be foolish enough to fight another one of those critters, would you?
Seriously, I'm taking the repeller.
Bullshit! We offered you shelter. We offered you friendship. Is this how you choose to repay us?
Sorry, what was I thinking?
Something you would have come to regret.
Change my mind, prepare to die. Goodbye.
You'll be safe here.
I don't like this plotline. I don't feel good about this at all. Can I go back to Warren and be like, yo, there's like humans. You have any additional ideas? Or do I need to like find this beast and defeat it? And then maybe things are safer or something? Was it the original exit from the beginning of the game? I don't even remember anymore. Door control? Oh. What? Wait, which door was that? Did I just kill everyone? Wait, I was just exploring. Oh, fuck. Is it time for another double fight? Oh, it's just one of these little guys. Ow, ow. A few of these little guys? Wait, I thought the repeller repelled these things. Why didn't it repel them? All it said was door control when I clicked on it. Why would the door matter if it's a repeller? Doesn't the repeller repel these guys? They're nanite monsters. What? Why was it labeled door control if that was the thing that disables the repeller? Door control is not the thing you would call that. Oh well. I'd be lying if I pretended that I'm particularly engaged with the story and the Surge duology so far. So I'm not really going to spend a lot of time feeling sad about this, Mr. Topknot. There's the coil. Well, alrighty, I'm a bad person. Warren, you made me do a dick. There really should have been like a warning on that thing.
Most importantly,
or like a different language representation than just the iconography that always represents just a normal ass door control that you just reflexively will press all the time because that's just how you navigate the game. Like, I don't think I'm completely crazy and just thinking like opening doors as you explore is so instinctive that you won't even like pause to think about it. It's like, oh, the door icon. Ooh, it's over here. And then you're like, oh no, he said there was a thing upstairs. Oh no, they're dead. But I'm still really, but I'm unclear on how they died. Did they die just because I opened a door? So those things were just outside the door. Was the repeller the fact that a door was closed? I thought the repeller was a device that goes boof in like Gideon's Rock and makes nanites go away. Because in Gideon's Rock, the whole place was full of nanite monsters and nanite swarm clouds and shit, especially in the Pigville zone. Then I turned them on and it got all nice in there and everything cleaned up. So I'm a bit confuzzled about why opening a door would make the monsters from Starship Troopers come in and kill everyone and chop off his top knot.
Need anything? I still have a lot of prep work to do.
What do you need me to do again?
Look around for a repeller coil. Maybe they have one in the high security prison. In the meantime, I'll hack the train. Looks like it's all coming to a head.
I already got it. I was born in a prison, no hope for escape. Which one of these is his quest? I don't see it here anymore. I guess I did it. But he still acts like it's not done yet. There's like no dialogue to reflect what's happening right now or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. All right, let's go to the port because it's covered in those zip lines that have been taunting me since the moment I first saw them. So it's kind of where I want to go right now. Is we'll go to Port Nixon and we'll write up all those little things and check out what's on the other sides of them. So I can apparently ride up zip lines now. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw myself do earlier, right? I went up one? I'm not imagining that. I genuinely can't remember if I already got the go up zip lines instead of down them upgrade yet. But I swear I went up one earlier when I was in the sewer. There are elements of this game that at times feel like they reject being remembered. Like, a lot of stuff just bounces off my mind and I go right back to like not really remembering. And I was like, what did I do that yet? Shit. And I might have an extra layer of deja vu there with the fact that now they want me to go to all the zones I already cleared again, I think. At least some of them. Because we're now, instead of getting a new zone, they transformed the old zone. Which might give me some problems. On one hand, I like the idea of transforming the world midway through and doing stuff with that. Like, I like it when games do that. But in a game where I often kind of struggle to think of what I'm supposed to be doing next and mostly just kind of like, oh, let's just keep exploring new places and then I'll eventually stumble into the next, like, story beat or whatever. It does get a little harder if we then, subvert that by having me go back through all the old zones again. I'm like, fuck! The idea that they were brand new zones was like the entire reason I knew where to go. But at the moment, I have at least a few hooks remaining in my brain. And one of them's definitely that if I go to the med bay in Port Nixon, there's a bunch of hooks on the upstairs floor that connect to places. But in some of the other zones, I struggle, like downtown Jericho. I think I remember there being hooks in various places that I wanted to use later, if I got the device for it.
Harold again, ma'am. You haven't forgotten about that distress call, have you? My worry routines have been in overdrive ever since I received that message. It sounded like a matter of life and death. If you have some time to spare, I'd advise to look out for an aircraft carrier at the edge of Port Nixon. Apologies for imposing. I will not bother you again. Rebooting worry routines at once.
Rebooting worry routines. Yeah, I think there was some loose ends to cover in downtown, but like, damn if I can remember any of them off the top of my head and be like, oh yeah, that's where I need to go. It's a lot of enemies. Excuse me. Ah, he got me. Wee-hoo! Does this take me straight to the medbay? Oh shit, it does. Okay, so the very top one of these just leads to the beginning of the level. There's only so many of them here. I wonder how many of them actually lead to somewhere new. If that one leads there. So that is rank 8. So I need like rank 8 everythings basically. Yeah. And I need to do some head cutting. Yeah, if I encounter anything that's level 8, I need to kill everything except for, well, it's just one arm. So yeah, yeah, everything then. I just don't need that many arms, but I definitely still need arms. Okay, so that leads to the beginning of the level. Oh no, I've been here before too, haven't I? Was it just those 2 zip lines? Did both zip lines lead to places I've already been to the other side of before? Did I miss this last time?
The old JCPD building is our last refuge. When the lights go out, we will stand strong and fight back. A safe haven for everyone who deserves it. We will start again and leave the past behind. Come now, fellow outcasts. Together, we shall prevail.
Whoops. I fucked that up for them, didn't I? Ooh. Let's go somewhere, right? Please be new. I need new. I need discoveries, please. You're not new at all, are you? I think I remember, yeah, that's where one of the... I remember dropping down there and getting overwhelmed, because you drop down there and there's tons of enemies, then I found later there was like a ramp around here. Yeah, I remember this part of the level. So I don't know any reason why I'd want to be here. It's just a bunch of low-level dudes chilling around. Fuck. This is like one of the most standout things of the entire game. I don't know if they communicated what they intended to communicate by having the level be designed this way. Because as a player, I feel like you're gonna... Ooh, is that an item back there? I feel like as a player, you're gonna get to this med center and you're gonna be like, oh shit. Look at this place. What's all these zip lines? Oh, I wonder where those all go. And like, because the environment is total chaos, I feel like you're probably not gonna be able to, like, perfectly pinpoint where all of them go, even after you've played the entire level. So then you'll be like, oh man, I gotta come back to this level once I get my zipline power. Because that's definitely what, this is the #1, like, put a pin in it thing, like, that's been floating at the back of my brain the entire playthrough, is me coming back to do this thing. And then I come back here, and it's nothing. All 3 ziplines go to places I've seen before. And when I get there, there's nothing new to do anyway. Fuck. But there was all those high-level enemies earlier, so maybe there's something over there. I don't know.
Celeste, your hub matriarch.
I'll see if I can figure anything out. We got this thing when I beat the level. That just led to that. And I just got a briefing from my dude saying to find an aircraft or something. Is that in my log too? If you can steal the spark from the old power plant in Port Nixon, Gutenberg. So there's something here still. So, okay, it's just not any of the things that stood out to me as being things I wanted to fill in as a loose end. But somewhere around here there's stuff worth doing. Just gotta see if I can figure out what that is. Let's play a game of follow the high-level enemies. Maybe they'll guide me somewhere if I just murder them all. Everything's level 7, so they're not really worth a lot to me. Ow. Oop, out of stamina. Oop. Give me all your brain chunks. I want your brain upgrades. I see right through you. You're all the same. Brain chunks, please. Good hustle. You gave it a go. You gave that a try. I don't know where I'm going, man. So that's it. There's nowhere to go here. There's just 3 high-level enemies just kind of hanging out right here. Was there one up here that I ran past, maybe? Fuck. Uh-oh. He mentioned like an aircraft, right? Why doesn't it be? Why do people keep saying things to me that don't become quests? They're like that help me like review what they've said. They just say something and then it just goes away, so I can't go back to check what they were talking about. This is a wide open level right now. I can go in any direction. So how do I know where the level designer wants me to go anymore when I'm now back in an old level replaying it? And I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish when I replay it. There's just something called the spark, and that thing is somewhere. Maybe it's the boss fight? Which way was the boss fight? Was it this way? Yep, there's the spider. Bomb spooter. Wow, remember when we were level 3? God. He just fell apart. So EMP let us open this door, which was just a dead end with items in it, apparently. This way was the boss chamber. Oop, hi. Level 2? Oh, I remember this room. I went the wrong way. This... not that way. Was it up here? There's just a dog sneezing in the room now. I'm dog sitting a little bit. Was it here? There used to be a platform here? What was that run? I did the run over and over again when I was fighting Little Johnny. I'd come through here. I'd fight that guy. And then I'd go to the boss fight. Was it here originally? Yeah, there's a tutorial over here. What the fuck? I think this was used. I think this used to be where the boss fight was. There's a tutorial just floating out there. I think it's because you walked across that ramp that was there, but now it's gone. So on top, so perhaps on top of other things, they've changed the level around me. I am like this close to just looking up where to go next, because they've kind of dumped. Oh. Alternate path to Little Johnny. Okay. That was the exit I took after I beat the boss. That's weird that the original path is just gone. Yeah, why did that happen? That's a really weird detail. Fuck, fuck! I don't like... I do not want to be in this position during a Let's Play where I'm just pissing in the wind, but I genuinely have no clue where to go next. My goal is to go somewhere in Port Nixon. And I don't know where to go in Port Nixon. There's no landmarks that stand out to me as things I want to go to. I came all the way here because I thought the loose end of all those grapple points would be like a cool thing to follow up on. I was kind of excited, like it was the #1 thing I anticipated all playthrough, and it was nothing. Like, not even like, oh, here's a couple shortcuts and one flaccid attempt at like having one of them be like a dead end that has a chest on it or something. Like, yay, you remembered me, here's a reward. Like, not even that. It's just shortcuts to places that I don't want to go to. And that's super disappointing because it's like the #1 landmark that was occupying brain space in the back of my head this whole time. Oh man. Alright. Welcome back to the sewer place. I went all the way back to the med bay. There we go. Words. So I think maybe I'll get new stuff if I go this way? I hope. Sorry everyone. I mean, I did find a bunch of new stuff here this episode, but I don't know if I went here yet, and maybe this is what I fucked up. Fuck, that's a chest I haven't opened yet. Fuck. I genuinely thought this was new and maybe it's not at all. Jericho downtown. He's level 2. I don't know where to go. What? Train? San Francisco speed link. That goes to San Francisco. Fuck. Nope, the other direction doesn't go any- Fuck. I don't know where to go. How do you know where to go in this game? I'm so lost. Shit. I was like, oh man, stupid me. I'll just go ahead and admit fault. There's a zipline next to the med bay I didn't do, but then I'm like, fuck, no, I totally have been here. Fuck, I just don't know where to go. Shit. This is what this game has reduced me to. I am just wandering around blindly in the area. And hey, remember this weird peninsula before? There's a boat. I'm gonna click on it. VBS Cracow. VBS Cracow. Oh yeah, that's probably the aircraft carrier. I just ran around for a while and I'm like, that boat looks new. Then I clicked on it and I guess we're going somewhere now. I don't know if this is the Kraken DLC or if this is where I'm supposed to go for the story, because the Cracow definitely suggests that it might be the Kraken. Like there's a name similarity there that I find curious. Oh yeah, this has got to be the Kraken DLC, huh? So I still haven't found where to go for the actual story then. I don't know where to go. I'm so fucking lost right now. It's really frustrating actually. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. If I was supposed to have like an internal idea of where to go next, like the game has completely been unsuccessful in implanting that in me.
Hello, can you hear me? My name is Sydney. I'm the one who called you here. Someone's waiting up there to show you the way. I'll be in touch soon.
Did Sydney Turner call me here? What the fuck? Oh my god, the top of this aircraft carrier is like a normal ass... It's like a suburban pop-up neighborhood. Little houses on the hillside, little houses made of ticky-tack.
Tread lightly. Don't draw any attention to us.
Little houses on the ticky-tacky and they all look just the same. I don't remember who's Sydney. I don't know. I'm sure someone's response will likely be that I'm just like too detached and I just want to hate the Surge or whatever, but it's like every character is so unmemorable in these games to the point where I literally heard Warren talking in this game and didn't know that he was the guy from the first game. I had to look that up and found out afterwards that he was like, oh, that's the protagonist of the first game. Whoops. And so like that's kind of where I am here. It's like I genuinely can't tell you, like, did someone named Sydney Turner call me here? I don't think I even had a quest to come here. So that's unfortunate for her if I was supposed to come here, because I don't think there was even a quest. Here for the spark. I don't think... Who the fuck is Sydney? I don't know. I don't know. But this is memorable. This is fucking memorable. I'll give them that. There's a crazy Kraken mech on an aircraft carrier, and the surrounding area is covered in pop-up, like, suburban houses. Like, is this a thing that happened in the future? Is there, like, a suburban neighborhood on top of an aircraft carrier? Like, I suppose the space technically exists to do that with. Is all this grass fake, I guess? My question, I suppose, is why? If this was like the Surge 3 and like the entire world has been taken over by the nanite virus and only tiny vestiges of humanity remain, it'd be a really funny reveal to be like, oh yeah, there's like some aircraft carriers out there that have like entire micro cities on them, and that's just like some of the places that have escaped the Scourge. But as far as I'm aware, this is a Raccoon City situation where this area is like the only one that's currently being infected, and everyone else is largely fine, I think. But I could be wrong about that. But this is certainly, frankly, a cool-ass visual. In the middle of an episode where I have, like, negative feelings going on right now, landing here is a bit of an uptick for me. But I also... that has to be the Kraken, right? It's a boat, and it's being attacked by a giant tentacle thing, surely.
Oh, you're the Merc, aren't you? Finally! I thought we were done for. Listen, I don't want to upset you, but, don't make any sudden moves, okay? We have to stay under the radar.
What's going on?
Are you kidding me? Sydney must have told you about the raid. We had a fully fledged pirate invasion on this ship. We thought we were invincible in our floating city. And now look what happened. Damn metal bastards ambushed us in the middle of the night. I've been begging Sid to get us out of this hellhole for ages, but she's got to take care of some unfinished business first.
I'll help.
Oh, thanks so much. That is a load off my mind. Sid's working at the tower trying to take back control, so you better catch up with her pronto. You can let yourself out. But don't draw any attention to our award-winning garden, okay? I prefer to stay cloaked. And alive. Oh, and, come back if you work up an appetite. Supporting you guys from the sidelines is the last thing keeping me sane.
How do you know Sydney?
Oh, right, I never told you, did I? Sid's my missus. Been married to her for, well... I don't even know how long. I was nothing before I met her, you know? Can't even remember a life before, Sid.
That's creepy. I feel like that's not just like an offhand comment, but actually like a significant hint at something. Is this the right time for a barbecue?
Of course it is. There's never been a better time to take care of friends. Back in the day, all our neighbors raved about my hot dogs, you know? Nobody makes them like Norm, they said. Well, now nobody makes them at all. It's far too dangerous these days to stock up at Skip's convenience store. It's a friggin' shame, though. I'd love to whip up some of my world-famous home cooking for you. It'd give you a real boost.
About the invasion.
Listen, I told you all I know. I slept through the pirate attack, okay? If you're in the market for highfalutin explanations, Sid's your gal. I've always been the homemaker in this family. Wait! Where are my manners? Name's Norm. Norm Turner. Pleased to meet you.
What are you cooking? I think he tried to say those are hot dogs, but I don't believe him. They look like he's cooking charcoal. Like charcoal's on top of the grill. I think they just didn't make a hot dog visual asset, and so they just threw something else on there, hoping you wouldn't look too closely. Well, this is cool.
Welcome to Cherry Tree Lane. See that eye in the sky? That's Kane, our carrier AI network. He betrayed us in our darkest hour. Teamed up with the invaders when we needed him most. Avoid Kane's gaze at all costs. If he spots you, his pirate goons will tear you limb from limb.
Oh no. The guy's head's in a pot. VBS Cracow. Let us relive those golden moments of the past. Do you think back on simpler times? Your dream can become reality. Visit VBS Cracow now. Forget the difficulties of the present and let us go on a vacation to the past. Change to the 90s. It's a 90s suburbia simulation. So these aircraft carriers is like tourist gigs. These are skateboards. That's terrifyingly close to the Deathfall Abyss nightmare over here. There's just some of these hanging. Oh! Hello. I'll pick you up that in a minute. I gotta deal with this real quick. Is that supposed to be like a gardening robot? It looks terrifying. Was it designed by Robotnik?
Hey you, tired of the state of the world? Want to go back to a simpler time without social meltdowns and doomsday prophecies? No problem at all! Escape your old life today and sail away in your own suburban dream house on a wave of nostalgia. Green sunlit lawns, homemade lemonade, and a comfortable family bungalow will soon be in your grasp. For the first time ever, cruise ship atmosphere and suburban living come together in one exclusive and wholesome package for people of means. VBS Cracow. It's like going back to the past.
Did you say a wave? Radical, dude. What level are these guys? Garbo. God damn it. No one gives me upgrades. I want upgrades. Otherwise, what good are you? That's a skeleton. I feel like I should be concerned about how that's just a fucking skull in a suit of armor. What's the deal with that, bro? I wish I could... I gotta remember to do that attack more often. I really like this, the spinny spin. Ooh! How do I destroy it? It's a picket-ass fence. Just fucking break it. I've broken things that are so much more dense than this. What in the world? I should be able to jump over it, right? I can't climb cars? Oh, that's unfortunate. They're doing the whole suburbia thing. But they're breaking all the rules of how their game works. There's a bunch of invisible walls everywhere to stop you from climbing things and getting around and using the abilities that are normally in the game. I can't just jump over that fence the way I clearly would be able to. It would be so easy. Really? Excuse me. That's probably not good. Oh. What was that? That's very 90s. Found the 90s corner. Did they stop chasing me? Feel the kick. I thought they'd be coming after me. Oh, weird. This like screams destructible wall, but it's not. An old broken vending machine. Hello. There must be a way to fix it, I guess. Wait, what? Where's the... There's no door. Is there like a sensor that plays a sound? Because there's no door to ring a bell with in the first place. Must be an imaginary bell. Is this how I get to where I'm trying to go? Not quite.
Have you seen him?
Figures. I told you she'd trade the last guy in for a younger model. Yo, bitch goes through him like I go through socks.
Yeah, but this one's worse. He's one of them. Even looking at him, it just makes me sick to my stomach.
There goes the neighborhood. Let's call a town hall meeting. This won't stand.
Yeah, we don't need his kind around here. Ugh.
Whoa, big guy. Hit. Hit. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, God. Not gonna lie, didn't absorb any of that audio log. Got a little distracted by the, oh my fucking God. Game, you need to calm down. Things got a little crazy up there, and I think we all said some things that we're gonna regret. You first. Oh, wait. Was that 2 pads? What's this pad for? Wait, what?
I fled through this duct when the robots attacked. Almost didn't make it home in one piece.
What? Is that an dialogue that only plays when I hop on the zipline? Wasn't there a cultist that met me with a spear at the beginning of the game and was like, I'll contact you when you're ready to play the Kraken DLC? Like, not in that exact words, but he's basically like, I'm the DLC hook character. Ah, you'll get a radio call when you're ready to play the DLC. Oh, we're back at the beginning. There we go. Don't remind me of Morden, you're gonna make me cry. There was no level 8s.
Spend an awful lot of time in that med bay. Interesting.
I have a weapon. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. Oh, the guy in this hallway doesn't respawn. It would be kind of a problem for the whole that. Hello, you're fucking massive. That's new. He's a revenge enemy, and he's level 8. My favorite. Could you make me have an upgraded weapon, please? Ow. You're exceptionally slow, aren't you? Ow. I'm just gonna chop. Got chop. There you go. Oh, he dies of chopping. Ooh, and he's a revenge enemy, so he's covered in loot. Fantastic. Those guys have guns. I do not appreciate this part of their setup. They could just stop having guns, please. You're not upgrades to me. Ooh. Wow. They had a good time.
Are you arguing with our neighbors again, hon?
Neighbors, my ass! Those rowdies have been tormenting their instruments all night. This is noise pollution. It sounds like a damn.
That's unfortunate.
I bet those asswipes got stoned out of their heads again. Wait, did you see something outside the window? I swear, it's fucking.
Huh?
You're seeing things, Dee. Let's go to bed and stop worrying. Tomorrow, everything will look different.
Everyone's getting murdered by robots. They're like, ah, these goddamn noisy neighbors. Oh wow, there's more of them than I thought there were. They all came after me. Oopsie. Ow, shit. Ow, shit. Rude. Yoop, yoop, yoop. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. But fuck you. How's that feel? Yeah? How many missiles do I have more of them waiting back at the store? I actually don't know. Enlighten or electro beam and annihilate. I have two beams that are both just statue heads. I didn't even realize that. There we go. The amount of gear crafting material gained when dismembering enemies when directional block follow-ups is doubled. So if I do a directional block, I get double the loot, apparently? Find some sausages and get them to Norm as soon as possible. That's the oh yeah, see now the Kraken DLC is actually a quest. Yeah, I didn't have a quest. And the game huh! Oh, okay, what? Shit, I was like, why? I was wondering why this dead end exists. Apparently, I had to clear the enemies, and then we have some shit to do. Sup? Ow. Oh, thought I'd give it a go. Wow, I have no resources right now, actually. That's not good. Fire bad, fire bad. Fire bad. Shit. So is low battery. There we go. Uh-oh. Ah! I went underground. Yeah. Ooh, that's useful. Ow. Okay, I was not ready for this fight. Shit, it just started. Ah, that hit me? Not our peace. Damn. What a drag.
Your booty belongs to me.
Ow. Your booty belongs to me? That's threatening. That's a lot of fire zones in the map. Ah, shit. He knocked me over. His stun was more effective in the end. Ah, fuck! The lock-on keeps fucking stopping, god damn it! Because I lock onto the drone to deal with him, then he goes underground, and then while he's underground... Fuck! Every time he goes underground, it turns off my lock-on. That's fucking frustrating. Alright. I made some progress. I was completely and utterly unprepared for that boss fight, because it just came out of nowhere. And then I just kind of heart sank when I was like, oh no. I have 0 0 battery. I cannot in any way heal. That's not a good starting point for the fight.